On YouTube, I might as well pull you. If you came to ISO TV, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. Register and log into my website to chat with me directly and or send me business inquiries. Also, you will find all my news sources and information located on my website after you log in. Okay, let's get into the video because I got some good stuff for you guys. Okay, you guys, you brought me this video. I haven't seen it yet, so let me see what you guys wanted to show me.
Early voting now underway in a number of states, and the voter registration numbers are raising some red flags for Harris in some key battlegrounds.
The red flags are raised. Here to break down, former Georgia Congressman Doug Collins. Doug, good morning to you. So Democrat voter registration in Pennsylvania has dropped by 300,000 voters from 2020 to 2024. Republicans are up by 70,000 voters. So this could be people who are changing their party affiliation, maybe new registrants. How much of an indicator are these numbers for what's going to happen come November?
I think overall it could be a great indicator for the Republican Party. Carly, as we've talked about, I think what the thing that concerns me here is how are these numbers coming in? Are they simply moving registration away from a Democratic Party that they've been voting Republican and they're now just fed up with the Democratic Party? Or have they become fed up with the Democratic Party in the last 3.5 years and they're moving now to the Republican Party? We're going to start seeing these in the numbers as when they actually start turning in these absentee ballots and other things early. We'll see how much of a trend that is working. And then finally on election day. But it is very concerning if you were a Democratic Party in a stronghold where you thought you could depend on the Democrat, quote, registered voters. This is a change in these other states as well.
Okay. It is important that I think we look at the actual numbers because Democrats still have a lead when it comes to these numbers. Let's go back to the wall again, and you can see in all of these key battlegrounds, the Democrats have more registrations than Republicans. So as someone who has run a few campaigns of his own, Doug, how do Republicans convert their registration to actual voters?
Really hard work. And I think we've seen this before. Look, they may be outnumbered, say, in North Carolina, but we've won races, statewide races in North Carolina. So what it takes is getting out and making sure that people go vote. That's my biggest concern over the next few weeks. Today, early voting starts in Georgia. And it's just appalling to me that we can't get people out to vote, that we have 70 or 80% and call that good. How can that be good? How Republicans win this, though, is they make sure that they follow up on their voters. They make sure that they go door to door. The absentee ballots are chased. And we make sure we recognize the importance of this election. Instead of just griping on social media about what's wrong in the world, you now have an actual chance to change the outcome of our country, but you've got to vote. We got to do that on the ground, though. That's where the ads and all are great, but it actually is that one-on-one contact that we have found is the best motivator for people going to vote.
Yeah, okay, so there was a recent round of polling that was just released by NBC. One of the questions was, how have President Biden's policies impacted your family? 45% of people who responded to that poll said that his policies have hurt their family. I mean, that can't be good news for Kamala Harris as she's trying to grapple with how much she wants to be tethered to the last 3.5 years.
Yeah, I've said before, we call this the amnesia ticket. They want you to forget the last 3.5 years. The problem they've had is that they can't change the narrative. The reason she's finally doing interviews in which are not powder puff interviews, even when she talks about constellations, as y'all showed earlier, it's going to be harder because they've now realized that they can't change the narrative to abortion or any other thing. They realize that the economy, immigration, these are the things that people are concerned about. And they also recognize the fact, even in their own polls, that people don't like the policies of the last 3.5 years.
Finally, UFO drones are surveilling America's military sites. The Pentagon says it can't stop them. 45 seconds to you, Doug. We can't.
Okay, you guys. So that's it for that part of the video. What do you guys? Do you think that's a red flag for Kamala? Go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. Also, you can register and log into my website and let me know your public opinion on this topic. So until next time, you guys, peace out.